Good morning, cousins. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. Just trying to get me a little walk in while the rain stops. But anyway, yeah, this topic been on my mind for like a few, probably since like a week or two since the lights went out. I was sitting in my truck and I was like, dang, this little old tree done fell on the dang on power line. We are here a few hours without power. I'm like, dang, you would think that the older tree beside it would have been the one that fell on the power line because, as you know, most of these trees, like if you look up now, some of them they green and full of life, and some of them they dried out, they old, but they're rooted. You can't be grounded without being rooted, because if you grounded, it means you stuck in the ground. But if you rooted, that means you're entwined to something deeper. And I'm like, it don't make sense, but it do make sense. Look at this tree right here. When the storm came, this tree right here, it fell. That it was grounded, but it wasn't rooted good enough. With that being said, as we go through life and as we grow, we gotta go deeper. We gotta dive deeper into your transformation, deeper into that trauma that you're trying to hide or that you just not ready to deal with. The time is now. It's time to deal with it because us holding on to it is holding us back. And eventually one day we're gonna have to reflect on it. We're gonna have to reflect on it. So with that being said, it's okay. It's okay. I'm telling you, cause it's okay. Cause life is full of ups and downs. It is. But it's all about, can you stand the rain? Can you stand the storm, the wind? Can you can you stand up with 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 fear in your heart and still do what you're supposed to do? You gonna let that person or this situation take your confidence, or you gonna take your confidence back? You gonna step into your purpose, or either you just gonna sit there. The worst thing you can do is sit there and do nothing and just be stuck. And when you stuck like that, your body grows, your age changes, but up there in your mind, you still that 14-year-old girl, that 12-year-old little hurt boy. Change is everything, you guys. Listen to cousin. Change is everything. Right now, I'm going through so many changes and transitions in life right now. I can't even just explain it, but I will tell you this. Every situation we go through, there's purpose. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm telling you, cousins, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. This past situation, I know it's what been took me out. I said, let me stop giving my ugly cousin, the devil, so much credit and go and give my daddy credit. Because my daddy allowed him to do that just to test my faith and shake my faith. But guess what? I'm rooted. I'm rooted. I'm trying to get out that grounded faith. I'm trying to dig my roots down. My roots. Like y'all say, my roots. My roots. I'm trying to get dive deeper into it. I'm telling you, we gotta get to it. Change is scary, y'all. I know. Like sometimes you have to take some time to yourself. Like you can't always be in the crowd, always out. Like sometimes you have to just take those few minutes, hours, days, months, and weeks. Like sometimes you have to isolate yourself. Like you have to isolate yourself from the world and people. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Especially if it give you a peace of mind. And sometimes you need that time to quiet out everything so you can think clearly. You always say you ain't got enough time. Sometimes it's not that you don't have enough time. You need your quiet space. You need your quiet time, your downtime. And if you put this phone down sometime, you'll be all right. Because I learned that. I logged out all my social media apps for a little while. And I said, you know what? I'm not taking calls after 12 o'clock. I owe that to myself as a form of self care. After 12 o'clock, if it ain't important, I'm not taking no calls. And I did that for a few days, and y'all, I said, you know what? I do have time. There is enough time today. I gotta make time to do what I'm trying to do. So, with that being said, I gotta make time. You gotta set them boundaries for yourself. You gotta set that boundary. You gotta set that boundary. This right here, when I just want to get away from, like, just take a time, just take a pause from my family, that's what I do. Everybody sleep right now. I'm up. I'm out here. I'm walking. I'm praying. I'm talking to my favorite family. Yeah, I'm talking to my favorite family. I'm out here. I'm getting my steps in. I'm getting my mind right. So when I go back in the house, anything I had to just was waiting on my shoulder, I'm leaving it back. I'm leaving it out here, out here, because I don't want to reflect and put that bad energy on them. Like, yesterday was just so refreshing. I was just in a good mood all day, and I was able, instead of having the extra baggage and the extra weight where I just feel angry, I was just able to show my kids love and all the energy that I want to do all the time. So guess what? Before I can be my best, I gotta look. I can't. I don't want to be a functioning mom that's functioning 50% or 70% and below, 2%, 1%. I want to be in the high percentile, 80%, 90%, 100%. Because guess what? If I'm not good, they not good. They are a reflection of me, my mental space, my head space, and what I'm going through. And if I want to teach them good habits and help them learn not to do certain stuff that I did, or not to have these certain emotions or how they express their feelings and stuff, I gotta do the same thing. And even as a parent, when I do wrong, I gotta be able to hold myself accountable and just be like, you know what, yeah, I'm sorry, you're right, mama wrong. Like, accountability is everything. But it's everything starts with you. That job start with you. Get your mind right before you go to your job. That business start with you. Start working on your little personal skills, building your resume. Go ahead and write down and do your ideas. Go ahead, put it out there. You getting up, walking every day, working on your transformation, working on your body, and then not just walking for your body, walking for your walk at least 10 minutes a day. Y'all might think I'm playing this even with working out. 10 minutes go a long way. 10 minutes go a long way. But your cousin telling you, you gotta get up and start somewhere. You gotta get up and start somewhere, because guess what? Our mind is a terrible thing to waste. We are so creative and have so many ideas and stuff. And it's easy to see what somebody else got going on or what they doing wrong. But when you looking in that mirror, you ain't gonna see them. You don't see no more what you got going on. You're not gonna see it. And that's why sometimes you need time by yourself to self-reflect and be like, dang, let me go back. Dang, I can't go back in time. So what can I do in the future to keep from putting myself in the same situation again? Hmm. Let me think. Let me pause. But I want y'all to think about that though. What can you do to keep from making the same mistake? But I know one thing I learned that I'm learning and I'm still working on. Be quick to listen and slow to speak. Yeah, I see this tree right here. It snapped out. It's rounded. But the top part snapped off. And look at this one. It look, it's grounded, but this part right here finna snap off. And I said all that just to say, stay strong. Even though you may be broken in time, stay strong. Because being broken, it's okay. It's still other uses for you. Even though the tree broke, guess what? It's a home for the animals. It's firewood. It can be used for so many other things other than its original use. So just because you're broken, don't mean you still can't be used. Just because you're broken, don't mean you still can't be used. Let me say it a little louder. Just because you're broken, don't mean you still can't be used.